So I know it's kind of bizarre. I'm sitting in a cemetery, but actually it's one of the most amazing places in the world just because my whole family really seems to be here. And I came to clean off my great-grandma and grandpa's grave a little bit. I always used to love to play in the mud. I love my family so much. I stopped at my grandma's house and met the lady and the guy, Kim and Dennis. She's a school teacher who was a gym teacher, and she just retired after 30 years. Pretty amazing. And they still live in my grandma's house that they bought. They never had children of their own, ever. I mean, I think that's just amazing because it's a big house. It would have been an amazing place to have a little pitter-patter of feet running around. And I'm using the ever-fabulous pine cone. And, of course, Dr. Pepper water bottle. Because I didn't plan on coming here, but I thought since I'm here, I might as well say hi and do what I wanted to do for a little while. It's very quiet. Of course, it's quiet, but they're at the top of the hill. Best place. I suppose for a picnic. It's kind of, anyway, so some people would think it's creepy, but I think it's pretty amazing that I can have the honor of doing something like this for my family because my grandma is their daughter. And she hasn't had them for a long time. And I've been working with all my heart and my soul and all my being to take responsibility for what I've done in my life with my family. It's been really hard to watch people say that they want something and think that they don't have anything, to do themselves but hold everybody accountable. It just blows my mind because this is not just about God or religion or about what's right and wrong. It's actually about being connected to who you were created to be. Oh, this is a neat leaf. Okay. So holy. Oh, perfect. It's a holy leaf. Holy land, holy leaf. Wow. Look. What makes it look like a heart? That's funny. I'll save that for my grandma. Oh, I think it might be raining. My mom told me not too long ago, just very recent actually, that my grandma, my great-grandma, used to come here every day after my grandpa died, my great-grandpa, and sit with him, talk to him every day. I think that's amazing. What would you do back then? People don't have any idea what the loneliness would be. There weren't clubs and once you got married for life and you never remarried. That was not even that was just not even in the equation. So imagine going your whole life loving the man you're married to, serving him, being his wife, really being his wife, and then he dies. And he took care of everything. And now you're angry and you don't know how to be angry because that wasn't supposed to be in the equation, and now that it is, what do you do? And by the way, if you're an immigrant, a Russian immigrant, like my grandparents were, my great-grandparents, that's amazing. It makes it a little more difficult to communicate, and so you probably say stupid things, and probably say things that you would not have otherwise said. Because people knew how to work back then. People understood that your word was all you had, and that your honor, if a family did not have honor, there was really no point. Because that's what you are. That's what you, a good name. Not just paying your bills, a good name. So, I'm here to honor my family from the beginning. The only one that I really know how to honor from the beginning, because I don't know who anybody else is yet, really, but I'm finding out, and it's amazing. And, I know where this picture from. Thank you, Lord. And I honor my great-grandma and grandpa, Philip, who is really Pantelimon, Naschenko. His middle name was Niam, and he was born in 1890. And my great-grandma Stella was not really Stella, she was Anastasia, and she was born in 1900. And the thing that's amazing to me, my great-grandfather had a patent, and ever since I found out about that he was an inventor, I've never stopped. In fact, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I would know how to, because once I figured out what creation is really all about, it helped me to let go. It healed me from the things that I didn't know. You know, for instance, all the things that I had been led to believe as a child and as an adult, and you know, in church and out of church, and relationships and friends and family, and what's important and what's not, and all of that, I was able to finally start making sound decisions on my own, and real ones, with real heart, real passion, because I never knew these truths that I know now. I never knew them. Not the way I do now. I never thought them either. And so I think, more than anything, my grandmother, my amazing grandmother, look, I just built this little cute, I stuck the 3 pine cones in the mud, and then here's another one to represent my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-grandfather, and her brother, Johnny Naschenko. See? My grandmother. Oh, amazing. I love my grandma so much. There's a train. I haven't heard a train for a long time. I could live here. It's so peaceful. Of course, everybody comes here and grieves and thinks that the people that they love are here. And they're always with us. They live on in us. But their bodies were laid to rest here, not their spirit. They're still with us. They're still eternal, just like we are. We just don't necessarily want to believe it, or think that that's true because, you know, it's all religious. And, you know, I went on a religious boycott just about 2 years ago, and I've never been the same. I've never been more free. In fact, I've never been free. I am now. And I think it's amazing how, if we just let go of the things we have been told and we believe and we deceive ourselves with, that there's nothing we can't do. Because I know personally firsthand, I'm watching it before my very eyes. God is so good. And the truth is the only thing that has made me free from the self-condemnation, free from the guilt, free from the shame, free to create, free to think that I'm not, nothing, because I never ever realized that anything I think is possible, it's already done. It's more than possible. It's already done. It's waiting for us to get there, to receive it. Here's another one. These are so cool. Little holy leaves.